Alright, Gemini, so we gonna go ahead and get you guys done, okay? You guys are the last sign now, okay? I just finished Libra, so y'all be mindful if you want to check out Libra. Okay. So let's see, Geminis. You guys actually are lined up with the moon card, so you be mindful. Moon energy is definitely representative of what's done in the dark, can definitely be coming to the light, Geminis. Okay, something definitely deal with like your moon sign. Some of y'all definitely check out your moon sign. Okay. Let's see, Geminis. I'm telling you, I'm a little thrown off from Libra reading. Right, I'll jump when I say that I am. I'm just a little thrown off of something in Libra reading. Kind of feel like it really makes sense to some shit, but and that's crazy at the bottom of the deck. Say, if you believe, I'm trying to take action. Yeah. And it's just that I do believe that somebody in my real life has taken that action. And that the information that came out in Libra reading is just that. Something I can trust that's going to be just that. Bring about some type of better. Yeah, with this, there's something better. Yeah, I bet. Leads to a success. Because I'm definitely going to reconsider a whole lot. I'm trying to tell you because I know, I just know. It's crazy how you can definitely genuinely give a message and then afterwards you go back and listen to it and you're just like, damn, that's crazy how I can straight resonate with that. And I'm just genuinely looking out to give Libras their message, and I know a couple of Libras though. So Gemini, you just definitely have some type of help coming in. I did see helpful people at the bottom of the deck, okay? Are you just moving towards helpful people? Yeah, look at that, take action. Some of you guys are taking action towards what I feel like is about to be helpful people, okay? And you be mindful somebody could be taking action towards you and helping you. But nah, for some of y'all, as soon as I said that, no, that's not what it is. Some of y'all, you actually finna do just that. Some of y'all, just make sure you ain't being indecisive, okay? This our energy. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Back and forth, rock the boat. That's our energy. But now, some of y'all, somebody's not coming towards you to help. So you may be just that it's one of them situations where you can't sit back, Gemini, and expect somebody to come and save you. You may have to save yourself. You see what I'm saying? It's just the line up of that message and how I was saying it. It's like, nah, you may have somebody coming towards you and taking action towards you, and then I saw no. Somebody, that's what it is. Somebody's not, no. And somebody's not coming to help you, Gemini. Okay. You finna have to take certain actions that you could be just there being aligned with your angels here to take yourself to help yourself. Because you may resonate with Libra reading from just that you constantly always looking out for everybody else, but when it comes time for people to look out for Gemini, it don't look like that's what they willing to do, is it? Cool. So now you finna have to help yourself, and you finna be guided towards, for some of y'all, in a new direction. For some of y'all, you being guided, for some of y'all, in a new direction, away from connection that just feel like they don't know how to pour back into you, baby. Here we got opportunity and communicate clearly. So some people definitely deal with an opportunity that's about to present itself, Geminis. Okay. Now some of y'all, you be mindful, but this feel like there's a situation in my real life. So I'm gonna say this: is be mindful. Some of y'all. Somebody could definitely be trying to get you guys to take action towards something that is meant to show itself in the form as like an opportunity. For some of y'all, it's financial opportunity. Okay. But you be mindful of just that. For some of y'all, you could be needing to turn something down and somebody's presenting to look like that with that yes. Somebody's presenting something to look like it's meant to be an opportunity, but for some of y'all, no, that's not what it is. Okay. And some of y'all, you finna go in a new direction. Away from somebody who's trying to deceive you with some type of financial opportunity. And then some of y'all, I don't know, you could have thought somebody was meant to connect to, and after something you find out, you may be changing your mind. Just make sure it's not dealing with back and forth energy or indecisive, and make sure somebody's not trying to alter your actions at this time. Because people be knowing Geminis be like that. Especially if somebody knows you like that, they're going to be mindful. There's somebody, you would start one job, or you would reach out to one employer, next you know somebody had you reaching out, or they'll reach out to you, next you know they got you somewhere like, damn, should I take this one or that one? No, somebody's trying to do that on purpose. So stay true to you, Gemini. You be mindful. I just told you, ain't nobody coming to help you. So you be mindful people offering you help right now. You be mindful it's not intended to actually help you then. Because you just got the angel answers and just at the synchronicity of the messages. I said some helpful people may be coming towards you. No, that's not what it is. So now if you got people that's offering you anything, reaching out to you anything, referring you any place that deal with you financially, it's not meant to actually help you. Okay. And for some of y'all, you finna do just that. Trust your own self. Trust your angels when it comes to them guiding you towards opportunities, because it's going to be clear communication where you're going to know you're being guided. Others, you guys, people coming in because they could be just that opportunist, or you be mindful of connections. They're just not, they not being honest when it comes to the things that they communicating with you. when it comes to financial opportunities. Okay, that's like me. I told y'all I had a job that did just that, set up an interview for Thursday, and then when I went back to Indeed, I realized just that I was finna tell you just that I did. I actually told him yes, because it was a new direction for me. But then I looked at it, and I was like, you know what? Went on Indeed and realized that I never even applied to that job. So then it started to make me really think about some shit. Okay, how much you care about your life. There's your picture, give me a call, give me a star, you even wanna know man. And make sure Gemini you're not hiding nothing, okay? Because definitely deal with you hiding something, okay? That deal with action that you think you're going to take. I gotta be honest. Make sure that you're not trying to take some type of action that you may think that somebody's not aware of the whole time. Yes, they is. Because definitely it came out over the Virgo reading with that Gemini energy. Somebody who will definitely try to leap away, okay? Somebody definitely will try to seize the opportunity to leap away, okay? So just be mindful, especially after some type of communication. After some type of communication becomes clear, okay? But that's not going to resonate with everybody. Some of y'all, you're just not aware of the action somebody else is, for some of y'all out there, yes, willing to take. So now we're just going to see what signs come out, okay? Okay, you could be just there. You may not know what somebody's thought process is, okay? And then some of y'all just deal with, it's giving the energy of Virgo reading, though. It's like what somebody else, it's heavy on somebody's thoughts because it's like somebody's in their thoughts about what somebody else is thinking. And they're only in their thoughts about what somebody else is thinking because they know that the day is going to come when somebody actually finds out something about them that they thought somebody was going to find out. So that's the only reason why somebody's somewhere currently in their thoughts about wondering where somebody else head at. Because they know there's a possibility somebody just did something that somebody was not aware of with that, yes, they become aware of. And now somebody's worried about the action somebody's going to take behind just that, finding out something that somebody thought somebody was never going to find out they was involved in. To me, it's all about the action somebody else took. It's just a sure thing, it's a sure thing. And yeah. So we got autumn coming out, Gemini. So something definitely go back to the autumn time. Okay. So we got transcendence, unity. Yeah, you may be dealing with something that be sitting about your connection to another Gemini. I mean, that's only because they look like twins. So somebody could definitely have twins. Okay. I did see twin flame a minute ago. So someone can actually deal with your actual twin. Yeah, it's in the reverse though. So you be mindful. It could be just that your own twin thought you were gonna find some shit out that you finna find out. If somebody you finna go through some type of transformation, and I feel like you're transforming from just a dark place, but it's only because like somebody left you in the dark. So now you gotta transform out of a dark situation that you had no awareness of when it came to what somebody else thought you were gonna find out. And I don't know how significant your connection to an earth sign is towards Virgo Capricorn. You should just be mindful. Yeah, now you got closer coming on. So some of y'all could definitely be closer to your dreams. And look, as soon as I say that, some of y'all you need to be mindful that your signs may actually come, your guidance may actually come in your dreams. It's for me to say that closer to your dreams. Hold on right quick. Alright, so let's see Gemini. Something definitely deal with Gemini. Yeah, some of y'all got message in Libra reading. Some of y'all is just that too. You may have had the significance about why that's showing itself. You may not just have messages in Libra reading, but you may be dealing with a situation where Libra had an opportunity to tell you something and they chose not to tell you. It's okay. You can leap away in peace. I'm trying to tell you. Because I don't know what somebody had planned for the winter time, baby, but it's in the reverse. For some of y'all, this is going on in your present energy, and I feel like this needs to go first. Some of y'all, your present energy is something very significant about what's going on in your current energy for some of y'all. Because it feels like something somebody intended to play out in the winter time. Down. Maybe mindful somebody that's trying to do something or gift you something with the intentions to alter your fate. Okay. You just be mindful if somebody did just tell you. You may be turning down a connection to somebody because I'm trying to tell you somebody could have went another way, and I'm trying to tell you they may have gifted somebody something that altered their fate. That's gonna be somebody's significant message. That you need to remember something in the past, baby. It could be you just there. Remember something in the past that somebody shared about themselves. Something you may have found out about somebody. I don't know. Maybe it's the fact that somebody said something that made you aware of some type of high level of attraction they have for somebody else. I'm not sure. Maybe y'all need to think about somebody you may have communicated how you felt about somebody else at this point. But I feel like it's okay. It's somehow you avoiding something, so it don't matter. Even if it is with something you may have shared with somebody at some point in Gemini's, even if they shared it with you, something's about to still avoid something from going a certain way. Because now I feel like you taking action in another direction. And for some of y'all, it's a certain action you gonna take. Then for some of y'all, avoid it stops somebody like. And with that, no, it's not gonna allow somebody to take a certain action that they was gonna take. So it's kind of like you doing something. Gemini changes the action somebody else thought they was gonna do somehow. So you just be mindful. I know something go back to the fall. You could be dealing with a fall sign or autumn. Something could definitely be autumn. Okay. Something can definitely also be playing out into autumn. Okay. And it could also go back to last winter or when the winter began. Like, you be mindful you're dealing with a fall sign and a winter sign, but I don't think it's that deep. But you be mindful. Vibes don't lie. So you really need to trust your vibe when it came to somebody that you're finna be leaping away from. Because at some point, it feel like they could have told you something. Now, some of y'all, whatever somebody could have told you, they could have told you in the fall. Hey, now something goes back to somebody who just deliberately told you not. Like, they just. Now, you be mindful of somebody that deliberately told you not to do something. And they had a hidden intention or hidden agenda behind it. But for some of y'all, somebody just chose not to tell you something. And it feels like they've had every opportunity since the fall time to take an action and tell you something, and they didn't. So cool. Karma coming. In somebody's present moment, somebody's about to go through some type of karma. And some of y'all, you finding out about the action somebody took that they thought they were going to tell you about, or thought you were going to find out about. You finding out is their karma. Because now it allows you to take a certain action, and for some of y'all, protects you from the action that they were going to take first. Because that's why they know first. Yeah, because somebody was going to take a certain action first. And now that you find out first, before they can take the action, they can't even take the action. Because of whatever action you got to take. So you be mindful. Something definitely do with new beginnings that are coming in, baby. And hold tight, breakthroughs are coming. Yeah, because I feel like with that happiness is an inside job. Some of you guys are doing just that. You're doing what's making you happy. Or you're going to do what makes you happy. Okay? And some of y'all, you may be dealing with somebody with this. No, they just didn't want to see you happy with somebody else. Because this song say, I don't want nothing in between us. So some of y'all, somebody only did something with the intention to do just that, come in between your connection and somebody else. Then we got no place like home. So you be mindful of something that's being sped up when it comes to a home situation because somebody's trying to cover their tracks. Trying to hear up and have something going. Yeah, some of y'all, that's what you're not aware of. They said somebody's trying to hear up and make something go fast so that you're not able to catch on to something or find out about something. And for some of y'all, you're not able to have justice in a situation. If that's the case, that could be what Libra significant. For some of y'all, the karma, balance, and justice card came out in Libra reading too. So you make sure you ain't dealing with somebody over there that got a judge connection or a police connection. So you be mindful of something. Somebody at this point with this leap of faith, somebody definitely, if they not the actual police, they leaping towards it, okay, but somebody be in the police academy there. Okay. Yeah, some of y'all, you're dealing with a situation that wasn't fair. Then by the book, somebody wasn't doing something fair. And some of you will be taking action over the Libra reading. I don't want nothing in between us. I really don't think that that's somebody taking action towards you, but if it is somebody taking action towards you, it ain't the action that you want to take towards you. That's why I said if somebody definitely is coming in with their helpful people coming towards you, and Spirit already made it obvious with timing that somebody's not coming in with the intention to do something that actually help you in the end, okay, and you be mindful of some shit there, okay. If somebody is trying to take some type of action towards you, it ain't no action with this. No, it ain't in your best interest. Okay, so we got time for a nap. Told you, somebody trying to rush and put something to rest. Like, they not gonna be able to. And somebody may try to catch you sleeping. That's crazy how you don't know why this card in my hand. The power of energy. Okay. But yeah, I don't know if somebody may think they're gonna do something at night, but it feels like the irony is that you just may not. You may happen to just not be asleep. Does it just feel like just that your vibe gonna be? You gonna pick up something about your vibe. Your vibe gonna pick up something about something. This may happen without you knowing, though. You may not have no control over something that's going to happen, Gemini. And then you be mindful of something that you actually may see in your dream. That for some of y'all, just that you taking action and communicating something to help somebody else with this, no, avoid something. Because I said that in Virgo reading about that dream I had, didn't I? I think I did, but if I didn't, I'm going to communicate it now then. I don't know if it's just trying to help y'all make it all the way. Okay, are you just dealing with somebody that's very competitive and how far they want to go? But in my dream, it was just that somebody tried to swap guns with me. Yeah, I did. I said it in Virgo. Somebody just need to go to Virgo then. Because that's my thing. I don't want to end up repeating it twice. If I said it once, then that's the thing. I'm not meant to repeat it twice. The new direction somebody going to be going in is just that, taking action all over the Virgo reading. They're just going to do just that, get an opportunity for something to be communicated clearly to them so they can really be mindful of their year 2025 and stay in the head of something that somebody else think they going to get the fuck off on. Okay. Yeah, with this green light. He said, come on, give me that green light. So somebody's just waiting on the go. And some of y'all, your spirit guys will be just there giving you the green light because just that, you're not aware of what somebody else is trying to take. And some of y'all, which you may not be aware of, but somebody just waiting on the right time with that green light. When anybody sit at the light, they just waiting. Okay, they waiting on it to turn green. So you be mindful of something that deal with a Scorpio and them being into some type of spell work. Or somebody could be trying to sacrifice a Scorpio or a Scorpio trying to sacrifice you. It's about who helping them now. Because it's somebody you need to not sleep on because they involved too. That's what somebody don't want you to know. If they was in on a certain action too, they just thought that you was going to stay asleep. Okay? In this case, somebody, for some of y'all, if you will sleep on a very individual, you're not no more. This is giving energy of somebody that's currently now sleeping on somebody that they don't realize was in on something over there with a Scorpio, trying to sacrifice some damn body. This is somebody that's woke to the action that somebody else thought they was gonna take though. If somebody trusted their vibe ain't live when it came to somebody here. It could be just that you found out the truth of why somebody leaped towards you in the first place. They damn sure didn't have your best interest. Yeah. Come on, give me that green light. I told you something. Yeah, look at that. Communicate clearly. I'm trying to tell you something. Somebody, you dealing with somebody that chose not to tell you something. It's like Virgo reading. It was 17:17 on the clock too. Yeah, Virgo reading. Somebody gonna be going just. I said it though. I had to re-record Aquarius, Virgo, Libra, and Gemini. So that's all the earth signs. And I said something definitely do a lot of thinking and a lot of talking and communication. I said, but that also Virgo being the only sign that was earth. So you be mindful. Okay. But somebody definitely over in Virgo reading thought they was gonna rush and run off with somebody's kid or run off with somebody. That's all in the reverse. So whatever somebody's trying to have rushed is with the intentions for somebody to either not be able to speak up, not be able to communicate something for themselves or something, or not be able to defend themselves or something. So it's just the fact that somebody chose to not tell you something, Geminis. It could be just that somebody rushed to tell you. Somebody didn't tell you something that. This ambulance in the upright is giving me rushed, but rushing the ambulance in the reverse is something that could have dealt with somebody. Make sure somebody's not telling you that somebody else was rushed to the hospital. And make sure somebody ain't lying about the truth of what really happened to somebody who was rushed to the hospital. Because now I feel like some of y'all, you're not in communication with somebody, so you don't even know. You don't even know some shit going on. You don't even know somebody was taken away in the ambulance. You don't even know. Because for some of y'all, you either not in communication with somebody or somebody's deliberately not telling you something. That you guys going in a different direction. It's possibly going to put you in a position to have to reach out to somebody. And that's when you're going to have the opportunity for somebody to be able to communicate what they've been going through. Because at this point, it's time for a nap. I don't know. At this point, some of you may not even know somebody's on bed rest or something like that. Like all this is in reverse, but you be mindful of putting it upright. Something definitely deal with time for a nap, with communicating ambulance. Somebody may need to communicate with you, but it feels like they may not. So, damn, y'all may actually be at this point be dealing with somebody in a coma, where they're not able to communicate with you because they still unconscious or something. And you be mindful of something I said over in Libra reading, where somebody may have acted on the experience with somebody that they didn't have consent either. With this communicate clearly, you make sure ain't nobody did something to you while you not necessarily needed to be asleep, but you was unconscious. Okay, because now you may be dealing with somebody that's only trying to rush and have something done to you because they don't want you to figure out they was involved in something that may have unfairly happened to you that you may not even have a memory of. That's giving that ghost too in reverse. That it could still be the energy of ghost, but it could definitely not be an actual person or spirit. It's like, no, somebody don't have a memory or something. A particular memory is not. It's not there. And then some of y'all just dealing with somebody that just thought they wasn't gonna tell you something. Somebody thought somebody was gonna go away in the ambulance. Okay, we got Aquarius. Some of y'all, you be mindful of something that may be sent by the Aquarius message. So be mindful of your connection to the Aquarius. And I think between the 4 signs I did today, I think all 4 signs need to check out all 4 signs, because it just feel like something about all the energies is significant. Yeah, something about the Taurus. Okay. Communicate clearly, Taurus, ambulance. You be mindful of something that deal with your connection to an actual Taurus. Okay. Now some of you may be mindful, you may be turning down your connection to a Taurus that you realize they not telling you something. They rushed and made a certain choice and they didn't tell you. And it's because for some of y'all they wanted you to stay oblivious to something, okay? And then some of y'all, you be mindful if you're not aware that the tourist is somewhere in the hospital. They was rushed away in the hospital. It's somebody, I don't know what's going on. They may, with this lady's phone in her hand, I don't know. They may not even have their phone with them, so they're not able to reach out to you. So you may need to be trying to reach out to them. Okay, and if that's the case, something to deal with Scorpio, they were trying to sacrifice some damn body. And then others, you guys, I don't know. You got Taurus in the reverse, Aquarius. I just make sure ain't nobody telling your face at some point and they just straight up didn't tell you something. If they deal with something that they may have just had with this leap of faith, they may have just had leaped towards something too fast, or they made a choice too fast. You just be mindful of something. Some of y'all could be karma though, so you just really have to be mindful of something. Because in my dream, it was my Taurus sister that you would find out about it in Virgo reading. Someone was trying to put something in my bag that wasn't mine and take what I had in my bag out, and no, okay. And with that no, and then that yes, it's just that the person got caught. Okay. So you be mindful. Maybe something to deal with that, because now you got this energy of swapping on the bottom of the deck with the contracts. It's like shaking hands, making deals. Hey, you be mindful of just that shady deals too, though. Okay. Be mindful of something, baby. Yeah, I feel like you guys choosing to either. It's like you guys make a choice, and it could be just that saying no. Maybe I've been being indecisive on just that. You want to be around somebody, you want to be cool with somebody, or you want to cut them off, and you okay. Like it's something like that, okay. But you need to make your mind up about some Geminis, because if you don't, somebody gonna end up making their mind up about you, and they feel like they're gonna come in with some type of communication on some amp shit. And I'm trying to teach somebody intends for somebody to go away in the hospital. Or go away in the ambulance, okay? And then others, you guys know, you be mindful of something you just don't know about, okay? Yeah, you make sure they don't know, but ain't nobody trying to blindside you, Gemini. That was in the reverse, so I'm putting it up right, but you be mindful of something that's, somebody could definitely be trying to blindside you, but you be mindful of something that do with the tours you ain't seen in a while. For some of you, if you ain't seen somebody in a while, I wouldn't even, then be mindful. For some of you, it's giving a different message. It's like, with this no, for some of y'all, you need to continue and move forward and not allow somebody back around you that you haven't heard from and you haven't seen in a while. Because for some of y'all, it's about just that, who they've been around, what actions they've been taking when they haven't been around you. Okay, it's particular action that they took when they wasn't around you. They rushed and made a certain choice, and they feel like they'll come back around you. And for some of y'all, sit right in your face and not tell you shit, all because they feel like, oh well, you can't prove it, you ain't see it happen, so you ain't got no proof. Yeah, okay, your proof is in this message. Somebody finna leave somebody alone if they realize they ain't been messing with them up until this point, then I wouldn't even let them back around you. Because if they ain't been around you, it's about what they've been around and what they've been doing when they wasn't around you, and something that they gonna think they gonna slide back around you and think that they ain't gotta tell you some shit. Then for some of y'all, you finna find out right now in this message, so you can go ahead and go on. Okay. And then others, you guys know something to deal with why you haven't been seeing the tourists, and it's because somebody was rushed away in the hospital. Like rushed away in the ambulance. Somebody could really just be in the hospital. Because I keep saying rushed away in the hospital when I'm trying to say ambulance. And you make sure this ain't what a tourist is trying to have done to you. So now you need to be mindful of connection that's being sent to you to get close to you, taking action towards you and what you're not aware of, if they somehow attach to this tourist that's trying to get something off. So that you don't find something out. Somebody trying to get rid of you because of what you know about something that I'm trying to tell you, somebody don't want somebody else to know about. It's like you know too much, Gemini. You've seen too much at this point. It ain't just that. It ain't even that you may have seen something. It's the fact somebody may have told you too much. And now they scared that you gonna tell somebody else, and I don't feel like that's what you on, but you got somebody, I told you, it's the energy of a Virgo. I read somebody else so damn scared about what somebody else can find out that they ready to do some goofy shit. All because they did some shit behind somebody's back. Tell you. Cut and clear. So you be mindful of something for some of y'all. You definitely finna cut somebody off. And for some of y'all, you cutting somebody off simply clears your path. Because you got somebody around, you sneaky as hell. I'm sorry. They sneaky as hell. Somebody just, I don't like people that like because you ain't see it, you can't prove it. That's goofy. Because even if you don't see it, you can feel it. And some people really be trying to devalue people and what they know they be feeling it until you just there. You tripping the whole time. Your vibe is off and you know your vibe is off and you ain't lying about your vibe being off and you ain't lying about what you feeling, which is why your vibe is off. But this somebody, as you telling them, yes, my vibe is off, something weird, something off, they'll be sitting there talking, no, you tripping. No, somebody ain't tripping at all. When somebody cut off a certain connection, they finna clear their path. That's that damn simple at this point. That's what somebody don't know is I'm telling you, always in the reverse. Ambulance, acting too fast. I'm telling you, sit still. Somebody could definitely was supposed to make a choice that stood solid on something. No, it didn't matter if they acted fast. For some of y'all, they acted on something because they wanted something out of it or they benefited from it. And then for some of y'all, they didn't just act, they acted real fast. Like I said, somebody just thought they wasn't going to tell you. I see many people talking about some shit. I don't know what's going on with the Pisces, or it's just the energy of illusion. The illusion around something is just that. Some people talking about something here, other people know about something, Geminis, except you though. Except you though. Find someone I'm falling for now. And some of you finna move just that. You finna move forward and find. You gonna actually really fall for because this is ridiculous. I hope this ain't connected to Libra reading. That's when somebody, your angels is coming down to protect you and your children at this point. Somebody thought they was gonna run off with somebody's child too, though. Yeah, they did. So you be mindful of the spirit to attack somebody sending you for some eyes towards your children. I told you. So we definitely deal with another Gemini, baby. And some of you may be dealing with another Gemini. Somebody really feels like because you didn't see something that you don't know something. Like because you wasn't gonna see. Some of you finna be finding out who the person is behind something. Not sure how significant a Taurus is, but somebody may need to be mindful of their connection at this point to a Taurus. Okay, then I see legal deal coming out and then promotion. I said something about that. Somebody needs to be mindful of something. Somebody's trying to take somebody out of a certain position and they're using the legal system to do it. That's Libra reading though. Hey, you be mindful. If somebody don't know, somebody got like a shady deal or somebody did something with the legal system. Yeah, we got 6 deals. So some of you guys, as a Gemini, with this falling out on Gemini, you be mindful. I don't know if you're dealing with just that deep of another Gemini, but for some of you, you need to sit still. Some of you need to be mindful of your connection to another Gemini. And then some of you, it's a Gemini that's trying to keep you stuck. Or make you stuck. Because either sit still represent actually standing on something, sitting still and not acting on every invite that you get, or be mindful of something. Like I said, everything ain't help. Somebody can be just that Gemini, I can pick you up, I can do this, I can do that. No, you need to be telling a lot of people no, Geminis. And sit still. If you can do it yourself, do it your damn self. Because I told you, people not coming in to help you. So you're in a position where you need to help yourself. And then for some of y'all, you finna put up a boundary. And start telling people no. Because they feel like people just trying to use help. And they got whole different ass agendas. It's like people think they finna be sitting around you acting like they helping you and think that you're not going to see that they don't have good intentions. They're not doing something from a space of like, no, they not. They just trying to be sneaky. And something definitely deal with somebody who goes to school. Some of you could be going back to school though. But you definitely finna master something, baby. Yeah, I see attachment issues. I brought this up for Virgo. So you be mindful of that. But I'm gonna take this that actually came out because you got tie up loose ends. So you be mindful of somebody that's trying to tie up loose ends because it's something they trying to do without you seeing what they trying to do. And then somebody trying to have somebody else to do something so you don't realize that they was the one behind whatever's trying to be done. At this point. Some of y'all, you be mindful of something. Somebody just, I don't know. Yeah, some of y'all be mindful of somebody's son. Somebody could definitely be trying to use their son to do something. Trying to help them tie up loose ends, run off with some shit in here. And you don't know the whole time. Somebody could act like they don't know what happened either. They like they ain't see some shit. There's somebody who let somebody get snatched up and then the whole time they act like they ain't see nothing. I don't know who took the child. I don't know. They'll do a whole 360. Somebody didn't realize that the dick had this. It's crazy. So there's somebody there, fake it to make it. They'll go with the flow, cry the tears, everything. Show up at the funeral ready, fall all over the floor the whole time. You don't know they was involved. Like, no, this goofy shit. We ain't doing it. Okay, yeah, so you gave me a feeling I never felt before. So somebody needs to be mindful of whatever that feeling was. Somebody that wasn't the best feeling, and somebody it may have been the best feeling. So you need to just trust how you feel, Gemini, at this point. It's impossible to ignore. So somebody at this point is giving somebody a bad vibe. So you be mindful of something. I don't know if it's something snipped by the main meal. But you be mindful of somebody trying to use somebody else to do something for them, leap away with something here. And it's with the intentions for somebody to act like they didn't see something. And they gonna act like they don't know something either. The whole time they was the ones planning it. But it's like I said, for some of y'all, the action you finna take anyways, finna allow somebody not to do something. Somebody need to go to Virgo. This came out the same way in Virgo reading. I don't know what's going on with this Taurus in the reverse with this emblems. And communicate clearly. But y'all be mindful of some type of information you may have gifted somebody or told somebody at some point that what they finna try to use it against, rush and use it to, for some of y'all, rush and use it against somebody else. But, so I'm just gonna say that not everybody gonna resonate with that. But somebody really need to be mindful of information they gifting somebody at this point. And then for some of y'all, you may be mindful of somebody lying on you. Somebody out here straight lying. For some of y'all, you got a tour straight out here lying on you. Yeah, they do. Somebody got a whole tourist out here. It's whatever somebody's communicating to other people about somebody here, it's not the truth. And I said this in Virgo reading. I said, if you the type of person, Gemini, you're a giver and you like to give people things, you got somebody out here making it seem like you doing spell work. Love spells, all type of goofy shit. Yeah, this is somebody who Gemini, it is sad part, this is somebody who, they so bad, Gemini, that when it comes down to just that people receiving their karma, this is somebody who will make somebody else's karma seem like Gemini doing work. This is somebody who I'm trying to tell you. Somebody be somewhere live going through karma. And it's somebody who will show up, they know it's their damn karma, but they gonna show up like, yeah, it was Gemini, I know Gemini put something on me all the time. Gemini did shit. It's somebody's karma for being a liar. That's all they seem like they do, they live in a lie. They living in the whole illusion. For some of y'all, you dealing with a big, somebody's a black widow. Flat out, let's be honest. Somebody's a big, they just create a web of lies. This was, you got somebody, Gemini, I'm trying to tell you, they do just that. Gemini just want me stuck, or Gemini just, they try to give me stuff to make me like, somebody's making somebody put something on them, or you doing something to them the whole time, and say karma. And for some of y'all, somebody's gonna receive karma for doing this. They put their mouth on the wrong person. Somebody came in, somebody like to bring peace. And it looked like somebody created a whole lot of goddamn problems. And it's sad because it got other people, Geminis, their whole perception of you is in the reverse. So somebody really need to go to Virgo. I just said the same thing in Virgo reading. Now you need to be mindful of somebody that may want to try to call. They may want to now try to come and tie up loose ends. Yeah. Somebody's currently thinking about their next steps. Possibly now because what you aware of. Is that somebody straight been out here lying on you? It's somebody who's straight been taking something, like, I'm telling you, anything you give to them, they straight out here making it seem like you doing something to them. And this would be somebody that run past somebody else or cross paths with somebody else, and they like, yeah, Gemini gave me that day, like, Gemini trying to put something on you. Like, the whole time it's a lie, it's in the reverse. Somebody is a giver, but somebody is not out here telling the truth about somebody's energy. Somebody's just a giver, but there's somebody who got to make it seem like, oh, whatever you giving Geminis is with some type of dark intention. Only person going in the same direction, though, is Taurus. So if you got a Taurus saying this about you, or you be mindful of just that. Maybe you be mindful of what a Taurus told an Aquarius or what Aquarius, I don't know. I don't really want to get into signs at this point. You just need to know you got somebody lying on you out here. And it feels like the person that's lying on you, Gemini, is the very person that's doing it. So it's almost like whatever somebody's telling about you, Gemini, is actually not the truth. And the person that's telling people the lies is actually the person that's doing the shit. Like, this crazy. So now you feel just going in a new direction because it looks like somebody here has played a role in sabotaging a lot of connections you have with other people, Geminis, with their little lies. So you be mindful of whatever you need to think about, baby, because somebody definitely lied on you, baby. Sometimes somebody just don't want you to be able to use your gift, especially if you just stand in the public's eye where you communicate. If you're a messenger, baby, somebody definitely don't want you speaking up. Somebody's definitely trying to find a way to just put you to rest or lay something you're doing to rest. So now you need to be mindful of just that actions that are really being taken on you, and people that are really acting like they taking actions towards you to help you, they not. And you be mindful of people that's just there. They being honest about whatever they action like they helping you with. This somebody who, Gemini, I'm just giving you this, you need this, are you good? It's somebody who's acting like they there to help you, Gemini. They not being honest. They're not communicating clearly about their true intentions to be even doing something for you. Somebody just sneaky as hell. They really starting to piss me off. Not literally, but I get it. Like, because this is just, no. It's like somebody at this point with this thought sitting in the middle, somebody's trying to play on your intelligence at this point. You may have just been on a journey where somebody has been constantly trying to play on your intelligence. So some of y'all, it's almost like you can feel something off about somebody, how they move and groove, but it's like because you didn't see it, somebody gonna keep standing on them about you. What? Okay, well, it's right here. What somebody thought they was gonna do was run off with somebody's child, and the 10th sign is Capricorn. You know who somebody playing with. They not official, and for some of y'all, somebody ain't even married, but it's somebody they locked in with. They thought they was going to have somebody run off with their child. Or somebody's child. I'm telling you, look at this. Coughing in the reverse. Somebody definitely, and I said this in Virgo reading, somebody's child's father was in on trying to sacrifice him and put an ending to their child's parent. And when their child's parent with this and up right now, find out about this, that somebody was not aware of, that their child's parent was involved in this. Because for some of y'all, what they wanted was to get the child. When they don't go that way, you be mindful just that somebody's backup plan was to have somebody run off with their child. It was going for some of y'all act like they ain't see shit. I'm trying to tell you, they was gonna go to a particular location and everything. Some of y'all they wasn't gonna have nothing, no involvements in it. And some of y'all somebody thought this all the way out. Oh no, they was gonna make sure that somebody else took their child somewhere, was outdoors with their child, and then they was gonna have another person take the child, and then everybody was gonna act like they didn't see shit. So I got here. No sir. No sir. Some of y'all that's why it's a no first. This is some of y'all, no. The divine and your angels are saying no first. So now you be mindful what part of this message is most significant, because I feel like your angels really need you to trust something, okay? Because I don't know what somebody's son thought they was going to do out of anger. Or what somebody told somebody else to piss them off enough to do it, but I'm telling you, it's in the reverse. It's just the trip somebody not going to take, and it's the choice somebody not going to make. It's for some of y'all that was only going to make the choice up under the mind frame that you were completely unaware of it. See, somebody gonna get something off because you didn't know about it. Remember, they was gonna act like they didn't see shit. Then they was gonna act like because you didn't see it and couldn't prove it that you didn't know it was even gonna go. Like, people be weird. Like I said, you definitely got somebody thought they can play on your intelligence. And some of y'all, you be mindful of all this story over just that something you communicated to somebody, okay, and they got mad. Okay. I don't know if it got back to somebody else and then that's when they got mad and started plotting. Or you just need to be mindful of just that something that may trigger somebody else to get pissed and what action they gonna take afterwards. And somebody's getting mad because you're turning down their help. Somebody's getting mad because you're not letting them help you or come towards you or something like that. Heavy on Aquarius energy. Some of y'all, you may have an Aquarius that's currently in their thoughts. So you be mindful if you haven't heard from an Aquarius. That's the reason you haven't heard from an Aquarius, okay? Because we got prison. So now you need to be mindful of an Aquarius that was in some shape, form, fashion trying to do something that they didn't expect you to see the truth about. They was trying to get you locked up. And then somebody was trying to, because I had an Aquarius try to recently say that. That's why I was just like, boy, people be exposing who they know and who they didn't talk to. Because how you going to come and try to act like, because I recently lost my car. How you gonna come and try to act like I keep my daughter in the house and like I'm holding her hot? Like, what? What kind of goofy ass shit? Who did you hear that goofy ass shit from? And I said just that, like, you can tell when people have already had some type of perception of you before they met you, and then they coming in your life off of somebody else's perception and don't realize they coming in your life off what the fuck somebody else told they ass. Wasn't right anyways. It's in the reverse. So then they try to come in and push their thoughts off on. So you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. The Aquarius did just that. Try to tell me some shit and thought it was just that advice. And I'm just like, you can't give me advice in a situation, baby. You don't know why I make the choices I make. I know a lot more than what the people around me think I know. That's why I make the choices I make. Because it's a reason why somebody may push me to a... And see, the sad part, I don't even know if this person know about the life insurance that I just found out my previous employee just had. Mind you, the job right around the corner. Mind you, it's all type of frivolous shit going on around me that I could tell. Like, but I still got old employees driving past my house. So, you think I'm finna listen to you? And you coming in my life trying to give me a perspective in the reverse, give me something that you saying, oh, it's just my opinion. It can help. It can't help. Why? Because you're not the person in the shoes, little dude. And I don't mean it like that, but this is just how defensive I get when people be trying to play on my top and think because I don't know something. Or I didn't see who they got the information from that you ain't telling on yourself. I could tell when you said you just that. You be on the south side, baby. I'm trying to tell, I'm nobody's fool. I'm nobody's fool, but before you try to come and project anything, you got somebody else thinking. You be mindful that you got all the facts. Say it just that to them. You don't think you like you can't be trying to deprive a kid of being a kid and and I said, well, something about us as mothers and parents are meant to keep our kids protected from predators too. Because if you preyed on me when I was probably too young for you, then you definitely would be someone preying on my child, and you don't even know half of my life. You just know whatever you heard from that person. You don't know that it's somebody that was actually at some point around my child that I didn't even know was around my child when I was around them, that was watching me as a child. But it's just funny how people be trying to run their mouth about stuff they don't have no clue about. And somebody thought this playing out while they was in prison. Okay. Something has been premeditatedly thought out all the way long before now. Okay. And I didn't mean in the sense of I'm now still tripping now about the little dude that I said, because I know better. I know I shouldn't have said that, because yes, new direction is making me want to get off this video and start all over, but I'm just not going to do that. Because somebody definitely there to make me deprive somebody of just that. Me altering the action will keep somebody somewhere asleep in a situation where no, somebody needs to be mindful that that's the very tactic somebody's playing is what somebody don't see and can't prove is exactly why somebody thinks they can get something off. And for some of y'all, it's the fact that somebody don't think that you can see who they traveling to, and then they start running their mouth and don't realize as soon as they open their mouth, you gifted enough to know just that. I know exactly who you're talking about because it's only one person that got this perspective. Him and his family. And some of mine. The very people that just try to play with your life, though. People just be peopling. And then we do be doing all type of stuff. So it just baffles me because I said that you didn't even know me until after I lost my car. You know you shouldn't have opened your mouth. But baby, me and my daughter, I'm trying to tell you. She in Girl Scouts and some more. You need to stop running your mouth. And was finna do just that, move towards gymnastics. So stop running your mouth. And you don't know what you're talking about. People just crash me up how they be going off of what somebody else told them all the time. You probably listen to just that. Somebody got the same perception they had before they went in jail and probably when they got out. This is mental prison. For some of y'all, this ain't mental prison. This is a jail mentality. Ain't nobody got time for that. Jail mentality people just that I'm gonna get you before you get got. They always trying like no, you always in defensive mode thinking about somebody thinking they gonna do something to you. And for some of y'all, this is just that. Somebody's projecting something onto somebody else, and now that somebody you know what, somebody is actually manipulating somebody else through this, just that, the prison mentality. Because the prison mentality is just that you always think somebody gonna do something to you. So there's somebody that got out of jail or whatever's going on here, somebody actually is using that against somebody. It's just that doing something to somebody, but since you can't see it, this is somebody who will act like it's not going on. This is somebody who's going to play reverse psychology in the sense of just that as soon as you say there's something going on, because I'm telling you, I've had somebody do this to me. They'll say just that. It's, how you going to say that? How you going to say somebody's doing something to you all when one car has sugar in the gas tank and the other one got stolen the same day? Well, you can't just say that somebody's out to try to mess your life. How not? And then the sad part is the person don't even know yes with that yes on there. I seen the same car in their backyard. Like, stop playing with me. You can't paint something a different color and think I'm stupid. I know my car when I see my car. I'm the one that purchased it. Fuck out of here. And people don't know that much. Like, then they wonder why you standing on what you standing on, because you don't know how much I've seen. I've seen my car in somebody's backyard after it got stolen. They sit here and try to play in my face and act like I don't know it was my car. How would I not? I just said that it was a flat tire on the car, and the battery was dead. So you would have had to tow that car from there. The car I seen sitting in somebody's backyard, guess what was missing? The front bumper, which means guess what? When they probably tried to tow it and pull it, it snatched off. I'm not stupid, bruh. Far from it. But no, you say something, people gonna be just dead. Oh no, look at the actions that they're taking. They're the aggressor. They're angry. No. You only see a Gemini's honesty when they get in their energy of just that period, because you at this point you're not realizing how fed up we become with you playing on our intelligence at this point. Because we'll sit there and act like with this, no, we don't know nothing, we ain't seen nothing the whole time. We know. It's just people don't realize until we did just that, cut their ass off and went in a new direction, and as they somewhere wondering why we not talking to them no more. And call us just that, we acting funny and we the crazy ones though. No, you just don't know how much we sit up and knew and let you play in our face and we act like we didn't know and we didn't see, and the whole time we did. It just takes us a lot because we be straight loving people 44 on the clock until you become dangerous for us, and then we just dead. And you know the sad part, some people out here telling people that same thing. That person dangerous the whole time. They the danger. They the one sitting up and got somebody's whole life in danger, and they didn't want to act like a Gemini. Like, no, people are. I'm trying to tell you, Gemini, follow your intuition, baby. It's too much manipulation going on in the situation, baby. Cause this feels like somebody who sat there and thought about just that. The prison mentality is just that, where they be in jail and they get out of jail and think just that they'll be looking over their shoulders, watching their back, everything. But somebody's taking that same approach with somebody else and they're trying to make it seem like it's just that. It's somebody who would make it seem like, oh, you only sit in the house, you don't do nothing with your life. Like, what? I was out here. I just ain't mobile no more. Like, what? Is y'all crazy? And I don't have to be out in the world. Like, I work, go home. Like, I'm cool with that. I come home and play my door. Like, I don't have to live a life for somebody to be sitting up there telling me, oh, Becky look like she in the prison. Like, no, I don't. And just because you can't see what we be doing in the house when you're not around. And for some young people, I done stayed in places that I know they had cameras. They didn't think I knew. Like, people just be weird. They be weird. They be weird. You can feel when you're being watched as a spiritual being. That's something you can definitely feel. And I don't know what's going on with this dinner date on Saturday. Okay. But you be mindful of something here. Somebody may be changing their mind, Geminis. At some point, somebody may have wanted to come towards you and date you, but I feel like as of Saturday, something that, I don't know. So be mindful. You may have turned down your connection to somebody else. You may not be aware that they turned down their connection to you. I said this at the beginning of Aquarius reading. It don't matter because somebody was somebody's cousin any damn way. Like, what? What somebody thought you wasn't going to find out. If somebody is somebody's cousin that you may have actually at some point, for some of y'all Geminis, you may have worked with somebody. So you be mindful of something. People play many games, Gemini. Let me get you some more. Because I feel like this is just that somebody who knows. It's like somebody's. Whatever somebody's communicating, Gemini, it's not true. Because that really baffled me. And that person actually did. I ain't gonna stunt. That triggered me to want to. I haven't talked to that person since they left that time. It's because it was. I'm cool. Like, you sitting up here trying to talk about what I'm doing off of the perspective of, I'm telling you, people be telling myself. You can tell exactly who somebody ran their mouth to because they all talk the same. Everybody, for some reason, think that the same thing is going on. It's not going on. And then you listen to people that's actually putting me in the very situations. If you knew that, like I said, I know the car that back. I know who got my car. I know who stole my car. I know who put the sugar in the gas tank too. Like, if you only knew how much I knew. Okay, we got an Aries. And you be mindful, Gemini, because you go to Aries. It's just that, a plan setup. Like, people be acting like you don't know. So we got 111444 and 555, Gemini. But I'm finna go ahead and wrap it up. I don't know what's going on with your connection with Aries and the Pisces, okay? But you be mindful because they both was in the reverse. So you just be mindful of something. Somebody definitely, for some of y'all Geminis, burned a bridge. I'm trying to tell you, divine feminine energies. After you find out some type of truth, you be mindful. Somebody definitely burned some type of bridge, baby. Yeah, these bullies. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, somebody was trying to take somebody's daughter. It's kind of crazy. Somebody thinks that. And then you be mindful just the lies that these bullies going around telling about what you got going on with your child, and it ain't even the truth because it's in the reverse. You're dealing with somebody that's just trying to change people's perspective so they can justify them thinking it's okay to try to run off with your child. All because they know the day gonna come when you find out your own child's parent was involved in this stuff. Look out of here. Was a part of these bullies, and then just that at this point burned the bridge. Because that's the thing, people sit up here trying to make it seem like you keeping somebody's child hostage and all type of goofy shit, and the whole time, no, you just know that you know the people that's involved. They don't know how much you know. So dang, Gemini, I'm talking about y'all reading. Jesus, it wasn't even supposed to be this long, but look at the direction we went in now. But somebody definitely finna move just there. It's finna get somebody the opportunity to be able to receive some type of communication at this point. Because what somebody think they was finna plan for somebody, it's not cool. And some of y'all just need to find out what somebody's telling people. It's somebody that make it seem like you keeping your kid prisoner. You don't go outside and you don't go places and all type of stuff. You may need to be mindful of somebody just there. So sometimes somebody's doing something so you don't move on. This feel like somebody's projecting and making like everybody that come in wanting to date you think that you're something that you're not. Okay. Because at this point, somebody definitely have your love connections to people or options going in different directions other than towards you, Gemini. So some of y'all, you finna find out just that with that no. While a lot of your connections to other people ain't been working out because you got somebody, they so selfish and never want you to move on. Like they altering the whole truth about something, put you in an unsafe situation, and got everybody thinking that you running from nothing or something's going on that's really not going on, and the whole time something's going on that actually really is going on. And you got proof to prove it. Because what somebody don't realize how much you've seen along the way. Just like somebody coming to you telling you something that they don't realize everything that come out their mouth, you already know who they've been around without even having to see the individual because they saying stuff that's so similar to what somebody else tried to project towards you and you knew it wasn't the truth. But Gemini, you up against people that think because you can't see something and can't prove something, they trying to act like you don't know it and don't realize that somebody here definitely goes off blind faith. Somebody ain't lying, somebody telling the truth. True divine feminine energy at that though. And some of y'all, you be mindful of somebody at this point trying to think of a way to get you locked up. Somebody's trying to go in, they trying to do anything to take your kid away from you at this point. Your kid, it don't matter. Yeah, he said everybody's watching, I'm aware now. I bet. At this point, you got somebody that they purposely sending people to watch you. Just because at this point, you need to be mindful that something somebody else is communicating is the only reason why people are leaping towards you anyways to watch you. And it's just that somebody may have just underestimated how gifted you was then if that's the case. Because when you finish everything I'm saying, baby, I got proof out. You want to walk that journey with me or no? Sitting up there lying and shit. You gonna come in after a motherfucker ain't able to show you how I really move and be talking about some standing on something that you didn't heard from somebody else, so somebody keeping somebody prison. Baby, please. People really, I'm trying to tell you, Gemini, people really, and that's why you got so many people that I'm trying to tell you got this coming. Because at this point, Gemini, I wouldn't be surprised if the things you have going on in your life, you lacking support at the fact that somebody else is really putting a really bad stain on who you are, and it's not who you are. It's really not who you are. And some of you got a high calling for the Aquarian age. It's just somebody who completely don't want you to be seen in the true position you meant to be in. It's just like y'all last reading I had up. It's just that somebody's dealing with somebody who is trying to somebody's trying to play somebody out of something that they rightly deserve. And some of you at this point, it may be motherhood. And it's sad because these men be, I ain't gonna stunt, some of these men be really acting like they want to be the mom. They really want to be the mom to a child, and that's not cool. You're trying to play somebody else's role. A mother guides the child, a dad leads from the back. That's over there in Capricorn reading. I didn't understand it to this level until I just thought about it now. It's just, no, this parenting. Somebody dealing with parenting is as a mother, you guide, you nurture, compassion. Now you got a lot of men that think they better than mom. They want to be the mom of the relate. Like, you can't be a mom to a child. You can only be a dad, and anything else vice versa. I would never sit up here and try to play a role that ain't my role to be playing, baby. The only time I did was when somebody was somewhere locked up, and I ain't had no choice but to be my daughter's protector. Just don't get mad because the choices you made in your life pushed me to a place to learn how to play a role to where now that I know how to protect her, I know what danger look like. I know what predators look like. From the 4-5 years I had to protect her from just that. When I was somewhere doing this by myself, while everybody be out here lying and act like they was doing so much, taking so much action and helping me. That was another lie. She didn't call me, I would have did that. Everybody say that. Everybody say that. It's people out here now probably still telling somebody that I can call on them, and then what you don't know is I done already called on them. You see what I'm saying? Like, people just be out here lying. How you thinking, oh, well, Gemini just don't talk to us no more with that. No, the whole time you don't even know that's not even the truth. Gemini went in a new direction because she found out the very people that was plotting on her was the very people that's running around telling people that Gemini don't fuck with them. Gemini don't fuck with you because you need to tell the truth why Gemini don't fuck with you. So let me get about y'all reading Gemini. I ain't trying to. You know, I like this song coming on and say, let it go, let it go. Because, baby, it is. It's just time to let stuff go. Because, baby, people will do just that. It's somebody right now going off to the end of this message and act like, oh, see, I told you. No, you can't tell nobody nothing, baby. Because at the end of the day, can't nobody relate to nobody else's perspective about how I come off or how my life is that ain't been around me to see it. And you need to be mindful that they ain't lying about what they seen. Because it just baffles me how people will see so much good in you when they want to be with you. And then next you know they somewhere talking about you bad to other people, and people don't never take the second to say, but at some point Gemini was the world, wasn't it? You wanted to be with him. You laid up and had a baby with him. How all of a sudden is this person such a horrible person now all of a sudden? And then you find out later down the line because that person can no longer manipulate a person. See, they used to manipulate everybody else and getting their way and getting everybody to do what they want them to do. That's what happens when you need a person. See, when you don't need a person, they can't use their words to manipulate you and play on your emotions and get you to stay and be somewhere bending over backwards and playing goofy. And a lot of people just that they despise people that they can't manipulate. So, that's it. Y'all be mindful of some Geminis, cause baby, look, I already know the end of that's gonna be made out to be something that it's not. But at this point, Geminis, I'm over it. If you think I don't know a lot of stuff out there, I know too much at this point, Geminis. I know too much. I just don't say it. That's it. Us Geminis, we sit and act like we don't know something the whole time we know.